So just because you can do whatever you want doesn't mean that you should do whatever you want. Because at some point in my adult life, I realized that no one was really stopping me from doing whatever the hell I wanted. No one said, I can't have that cake or I can't watch that movie. I was allowed to eat whatever I wanted, drink whatever I want. And as a young adult, that usually meant lots of sugar. I remember in college drinking Coke and eating Snickers bars like at midnight. And at first, it felt really great. Like, and had the right to finally to do whatever the hell I want. But eventually I started to notice that I was using these things to cope, to survive. They weren't actually helping me feel better. In fact, they were making me worse. I started getting like all of these flare-ups and joint pains and gaining weight. And I also realized I was coping with a lot of emotional stuff like insecurity, loneliness, like not knowing really what to do with myself. And the more I avoided what I really needed to do to feel okay, the more I dug myself into a hole of imbalance and depression and inflammation. And so eventually there came a moment where I caught myself and I thought, like, is this it? Is this all there is to life, to just like eat and drink and binge your life away? And I realized I don't want the only thing that I look forward into my life to be my next Netflix episode or another night of video games. I want a life full of real experiences, like people who actually care about me, a body that I like living in, places to adventure to. There's just so much more to life than sitting in front of your television and wasting away. So I made the commitment to make the change, and I got myself back to balance with the guides of teachers, studying about health, nutrition, and it wasn't easy work. It was hard because I had to change habits. I had to rethink what I thought was freedom, and I had to get a lot of support. But with the right people and the right mindset, I did it. Yay! And I want you to know that you can too. You don't have to resign yourself to a life of just coping. And I think you can heal. I think you can thrive. And I hope to see you on the other side.